Hello Scorpio and welcome to your reading. Scorpio, let's see what has been happening with you so far. What have you been experiencing? What's happening with you? Four of Cups. Feeling a little blue, a little unhappy with situation, with life, with something. Something is bothering you emotionally. You're not feeling very happy and bright. We have the Knight of Cups, and yeah, this is another card of emotion. So you're really, and you're not expressing it to anybody either. It's like and probably you're not doing much about getting out of this space. You are continuing to stay, let me say, little wallowing in your slightly low mood. Okay, Nine of Cups. What's the matter, Scorpio? There is a wish fulfillment, because of which you're feeling a little like that. The Empress and the Queen of Coins. So I do feel there is this, feeling of feeling a little unhappy, feeling a little miserable, but there has been a wish fulfillment, which you feel is likely to give you what you want, and you're banking on that wish fulfillment to come true to make you feel happy. There is something about a wish fulfillment, Scorpio, which you feel that with that I can see the abundance coming back in my life. I can feel the Queen of Coins. It feels like you feel good about yourself if your wish comes true. And I think so far it's not yet, even for some of you, if it has happened, right, it falls a little short. And for some of you, where it has not happened, you are resting a lot on that wish fulfillment to happen in order for you to feel good, healthy and happy. Here we've got Five of Coins. It talks of you feeling a little lonely, feeling a little cut off from everybody else. You've been spending a lot of time with your self, not in company of people. That could also be adding to it. Here we've got Page of Wands, which is a message, a messenger, and the Lovers. Okay, so Scorpio, you are waiting for a message from a loved one. Oops, we have got, oh, I did not see these cards, right? So we have got the Ten of Swords, Death, and Fool. So that should make you feel very happy, because the situation is coming to an end. It's going to get transformed and you can look at something new for yourself, right? So yes, it is. I think this entire situation is set to change. Your reading is very similar to Libra so far. If you would like to check that out, do that, because they've also, the energies are quite similar of things turning around and things changing to make you feel a lot happier. They also have this Four of Cups card, not feeling very good. So you are waiting, Scorpio, for a wish fulfillment to happen, and I think right now in the present it is likely to happen. There's going to be a turnaround in the situation. Eight of Cups, but you're too much in your head regarding it. Right now you're thinking about how is it going to happen, what are the factors at play, and how is it going to materialize, and what am I going to say, and a whole lot of things. So you're in your head about it, and that could also cause a little bit of, not a little bit, but a lot of confusion. I'll take all these cards. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Four of Coins. Just let me go through these. So with the King of Cups, you're looking at it, you feel that, okay, continuing from the Eight of Swords, you do feel that, this is, you're building it up in your head. This is all Eight of Swords, that when I get the communication, I get the message, maybe I'm not really going to, talk about how I feel. I'm going to be a little more stoic. I'm going to come across a little more reserved, and that you feel that you're playing out different scenarios for yourself to see how best you can protect yourself in that situation and not reveal your feelings. There is Nine of Swords, anxiety, and the Ten of Cups. See, in short, Scorpio, you are building up a situation, and a situation where you want to be, you want to you want to be controlling the entire situation. You want to be telling the person that, yeah, it's fine, you called me, but it doesn't make any difference to me. It may, you would like to say some very sharp curt words to them, because you want to protect yourself. This person has probably hurt you, so you want to kind of give it back to them and tell them that, I really couldn't be bothered about you, but deep inside it makes a lot of difference to you, Scorpio. You're, as it is, a very intense sign. You keep a lot of secrets, from everybody. You don't come across the way you are, inside. So you have a good mind of, coming across in a similar manner to this person and talking to them in a very cut and dried manner, that, you want to do everything to tell them that, you're in a very good space, you are doing very well. But internally, you're really waiting for this person to, initiate a conversation and, kind of reconnect with you. This entire thing is causing you a lot of stress, no doubt. And with the 10 of cups here, see, it does say that it makes you very happy to reconnect with this person, but the ego is at play. You want to tell them that, they don't matter to you. You want to tell them that, it has made no difference that they have not been in touch with you, but deep inside you want to tell them that, it kind of it upsets me a lot that, you do not want to talk to me, you do not want to connect with me. There's a lot of contradiction in what you feel inwardly and what you want to project to this person when they come and talk to you. That is that kind of constant conflict which is keeping you, up at night, causing you a lot of anxiety, not giving you any peace of mind, right? And you feel that, the moment this conversation happens, I will be relaxed. But then the moment you think like that, the whole scenario starts playing out, that how can I let this person, just come in and, say something nice, and I'll also go along with that. You have that little ego thing, because with your ascendant ruler Mars, or your sun sign, moon sign ruler Mars, one doesn't like to give in, easily, or compromise easily. The ego needs to be satisfied. There needs to be a little bit of conflict, and tell the person, not for the sake of having a conflict, but to tell them in very plain words that, whatever you would like to say. So that kind of a thing is also, at play. You're caught between being nice and wanting to tell them some good truths. So okay, let's see what is coming up for you. This was your present, this entire row, and let's see what's coming up for Scorpio. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have that fiery energy, Scorpio, wanting to tell the person, what you think exactly of the situation and them. And you've got the 7 of Swords, and you definitely don't want to run away. I mean, don't mind, but it's just like, you really want to face the situation and the person, only to tell them, a few good things about themselves. And by good, I really don't mean good. You get what I'm trying to say? So you really want to, are preparing yourself for the situations, and standing your ground and telling them exactly what it is, and this is what is likely to come up. So even if that's what you feel, the situation, when it comes up for you, Scorpio, you're not going to run away from it anymore. You realize it's about time I face the situation. With all these cards are, yeah. So we have the 6 of Cups, which says that there is a likelihood of things from your past coming, and when you face them, you will be able to move forward and finally put an end. King of Coins is, it's a long road you have traveled, it's a long wait you have experienced, and now you feel that I don't want to wait anymore. If nothing else, at least, there will be some forward movement in the situation. Whether how it works out and pans out for each one of you is going to be different, but the fact that things move is a big sign itself, and will bring relief. At least the stagnation here, whether it is physical, emotional, mental, that stagnation is going to get over. There is going to be a forward movement in situations where there is, scope for it to develop, and for you to see where you want to take it and how it pans out for you. But the fact that it's going to move is also a big relief, which we saw in the 4 of Wands as well. Swords as well. Now let me get you some cards of challenge, right? So what can be challenging for Scorpio in this 2 of Swords? You might want this is the card of sitting on the fence, not being able to decide. So sometimes you do feel that you would want the situation to happen so that it can move forward, and sometimes you feel that you don't want to give into it. You don't want to reconcile so easily. You really don't want to do it. So that kind of a situation can hold you back. See, these two cards are so conflict. Okay, let me put it here. They are very contradictory in nature. Here you want to move forward, and here you want to stand still. That is your whole challenge, Scorpio. Sometimes, when you're probably in a particular thought process, you would want things to happen, and when you're in a different thought process, in a different emotional zone, you want things to happen. So that is your contradiction, Scorpio. You're not able to figure out whether you 100% want it to happen or 100% it should not happen. So this kind of conflict is probably keeping the situation the way it is. Let's get guidance for Scorpio. So what guidance can we give Scorpio regarding this situation? They're very two contradictory energies. You want to move forward, yet you don't want to move forward. So what guidance can we give Scorpio for this situation? It's pretty stressful here. So what guidance can we give Scorpio? Whoops, you got so much, but this is going to be too much information. Okay, we'll stay with this card. It says your guidance is, how long will you carry this hurt in your heart, Scorpio? How long will you keep yourself unhappy? How long will you want your heart and your feelings to suffer? That's your guidance. How long will you keep waiting? You're getting exhausted waiting, Scorpio. It's hurting your energy, it's hurting your body, it's hurting your heart, it's hurting your mind. Things in life don't seem to be moving very well because this is not getting resolved. So your guidance is that how long will you keep waiting? Again, we've got Two of Coins, which says you're continuing to hold that balance. Balance over here, balance over here. I want this, I want this. I don't want this, I don't want this. You yourself are not able to decide, Scorpio. That is your guidance, is that you want to have this as well as that. We've got Two of Wands again. My God, two. Your guidance is, look, I'm in this situation. You need to have a new approach to this situation. You need to decide finally and move forward with it. That's your guidance. Let me get you more from the oracle. What guidance can we give Scorpio? So Scorpio, I think you yourself want this and that. You want to have your cake and eat it too. Looks like that. But you really need to finally take a call that this two of these twos energy is not going to work. Embrace your freedom. See, here we've again got two birds, right? So you are this and that, Scorpio. Everywhere, the whole reading is about it. So it says that free yourself from this, choose one thing and free yourself from this seesaw position. Discern the truth. You are hiding from the truth about this relationship, Scorpio, and that is why the universe cannot give you anything, because there is a lot which is tied to this particular relationship, and if you are not wholeheartedly and committed to resolving this and moving forward with this, it's going to just stay stuck. So you need to be truthful to yourself and see that if nothing else, this thing just holds me in one place. It does not let me move forward. With the Six of Swords over here, you need to move forward, and for that you need to kind of face the situation and work with it and allow it to come towards you all the time, not when you feel like having it, and when you say that I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to do anything with this situation. That approach is not going to work, right? So you need to be free of this, and for that you need to choose. Relinquish self-importance. Yeah, you feel that it's like it's all about me, it's about you and about the other person. For all we know, the other person is equally stuck, but that's how the energy plays out. The universe, I think, wants both of you to be ready, 100% committed to it, and be ready to move forward to resolve this. So we do not know who the other person is, but for you, Scorpio, don't make it about yourself. Don't get into that little bit of ego, and don't give into that's the whole thing about the ego thing. Just understand that a big aspect of your life is getting stalled because of your own approach to it. This is your final outcome, okay? Seven of Wands. Yes, your outcome is be committed to resolving this and be prepared for it whenever it comes, and just leave that ego and mind thing out of it. Look at it as something you need to move forward from and move towards something better for yourself and for the other person concerned. If you would like to be a lot more generous, so that not too many people are being held because one doesn't want to move forward and wants to stay in this imbalance or on the fence kind of a situation, right, Scorpio? So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.